Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention now to the microphone behind home plate. And please welcome one of America's premier entertainers, Grammy Award winner, Lee Greenwood.
If tomorrow all the things were gone, work for all my life, and I had to start again, just my children and my wife. Thank my lucky stars to be living here today, 'cause the flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that away. That I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. From the lakes of Minnesota to the hills of Tennessee, across the plains of Texas, from sea to shining sea, from Detroit down to Houston and New York to LA, well, there's pride in every American heart, and it's time we stand and say that I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA.
Welcome, wrestling fans, right back here to the Nation Network for more Red, White, and Bruised. Tonight, it's the Monday Night Blast edition, and it is going to be an absolute star-studded event. It is a night of champions, to say the least. All of the major championships will be on the line tonight, and that includes the Women's Liberty Championship. It is the return match between Whitney White against Ika Tanji.
That's right, and we just saw 24 hours ago Ika Tanji get a big win in a non-title match over Whitney White. If that happens again here tonight, she will be the two-time Women's Liberty Champion.
Not only that, we're going to see Porkchop Ed Cleaver try to reclaim the Empire Heavyweight Championship when he goes one-on-one with Bill Dollar.
Well, Bill Dollar's been a fighting champion for the short time he's had it, and he is looking forward, I believe, to the big match with Porkchop Ed Cleaver. I know I am.
In our main event tonight, it'll be the Gypsy Queens defending the tag team titles against Leather and Lace.
Well, Leather and Lace have been coming on strong as of late, and nobody has been able to stop the Gypsy Queens. Does that change tonight? We'll find out.
And of course, when we return, ladies and gentlemen, you won't want to miss this. The World Heavyweight title on the line. Boris Rezlinski going one-on-one with Randy the Ram Robinson. All that action and plenty more coming your way right here on this exciting episode of Monday Night Blast. All right, fans, we are ready to kick this off.
Contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Boris Rezlinski, he is a force to be reckoned with, no doubt about it. The man who cost Bill Dollar the world title match he was supposed to have back at Motor City Mayhem.
Well, indeed, these two men have bad blood between them. Definitely haven't settled that feud by any stretch of the imagination, but perhaps tonight we can see some closure.
That wouldn't count on it, but we'll try.
Want to welcome everyone joining us here live on the Nation Network as always. DHW in the house along with Big JH. And here we go.
He is the world champion. It's not by accident.
Randy the Ram Robinson.
He has defended that title like a champion should, and he's going to try it again right here tonight.
Well, when you look at the red, white, and bruised, that is not an event that plays well for any champion. We've seen how many title changes already over the past several weeks.
Indeed we have, and that's the thing. Titles will be on the line on a regular basis during this event. Champions don't get a lot of time off. Nagging injuries tend to play a role.
Introducing the challenger from Moscow, Russia, weighing in at 258 pounds. And his opponent from New Jersey, weighing in at 272 pounds. He is the World Heavyweight Champion, Randy Robinson.
Randy the Ram Robinson ready to put that title on the line tonight, ladies and gentlemen, and that is the top championship awarded here under the banner of UPW.
Well, indeed, we're in a border-free environment right here tonight. It's Monday night. The walls come down. When you hold on to that title, you don't have to worry about borders. You go where you want, when you want, and tonight, it's right here on Monday night.
And the power of Wrestlinski, where he will clearly have an advantage, coming into play, and he is going to work on Randy the Ram Robinson early on in this one. Starting it out with a headbutt, now deadlifts him off the canvas. Look at this running power slam.
Could be a change in the guard very quickly here.
Now he's already made it clear that he wants to win that championship and bring it back to Mother Russia.
He is 1/3 of the Axis of Evil under the tutelage of Mighty Mouth Mike McElroy. But I have no doubt that Putin would love nothing more than to have his comrade here grab a hold of the UPW Heavyweight Championship.
Well, he's on a fast track to making that happen. Randy rolling out to the floor, but look who's right there waiting on him. And a neck breaker on the concrete surface.
You know, we've mentioned this in the past. It's worth mentioning again, but Randy the Ram Robinson is no spring chicken.
He is a seasoned veteran, to say the least. And when you factor in the age bracket to the incredible schedule that a champion has, especially during the month of July here in UPW.
Yet again, as we mentioned, the action continues here on the floor. Man, oh man. When you have a passport championship, you don't get a lot of nights off.
You do not. Title is on the line more times than not. And now Randy the Ram throwing him into the steel chairs. Beating the count back into the ring, and Boris going around with a big clothesline. Now that's not the same as that Russian sickle. If he hits with that, it's lights out and we'll have a new champion.
Wrestlinski is doing a hell of a job in his match, going for the cover.
He might put him away right here. There's two. Oh, we almost had a new champion crowned right here to kick things off. As that arm locks it up. And now Robinson fighting his way back to a vertical base. Collar and elbow. Lifts them up, and the big Russian going up by the arm and dropped. Randy going for the cover. There's no way in the world you're going to pin him. Way too soon for that. Shot to the midsection, and now Randy coming back with some of his own as he goes to the eyes.
Well, that's technically a legal move. He used the flat part of the boot. That's allowed.
Once again, the action here on the floor. Now Boris Wrestlinski has got him head first into the apron. The champion taking a brutal beating in this match right now, and unless he can find a way to turn things around, this might be the last night with Randy the Ram Robinson holding the UPW World Championship.
Going up to the top. Oh, he got caught.
Randy Robinson was ready. Makes him pay for that one. Now going for a suplex. He's got him. Perfectly executed. The champion now starting to take back some of the momentum. Can he build upon it? That is the challenge. And Randy the Ram Robinson with a clothesline of his own. But he just got caught.
He's in a bit of a sleeper hold right now. Robinson he's fading.
Randy the Ram Robinson with a jawbreaker, and that gets him out of trouble.
Yeah, but how much did it take out of him?
Well, looks like it's actually fired him up a bit, and Robinson with a boot to the midsection. And a gut buster to follow it up, and now it seems that Randy Robinson has woken up this crowd on its feet. There's a Ram Jam. Goes for the cover. Will that be the one that puts him away? It is.
What an unbelievable win for Randy the Ram Robinson.
Unbelievable is the right word. He was getting his rear end handed to him.
Well, he's got different variations of that Ram Jam, but we've seen him knock people out with that running version of it in the past, and it works again here tonight.
Indeed it did. We'll be back with more action. Stay with us.
There are moments when time stands still, when history unfolds, when we are bound by the magnificence of one singular event. In 2019, AEW rose, and a new vision for the future of professional wrestling revolutionized the sport. AEW is for the bold. AEW is for the fearless. AEW is for those who know that deep inside, they are elite. Now, it's time for you to create your unforgettable moments, where your legend is born, and your memories will live forever. Are you willing to risk everything to become a champion? This is your time to become elite. Are you daring enough to fight forever?
Hey, UPW fans, want to put your own universe together? Now available on Community Creation, up to 11 different UPW superstars. You can grab and add to your own collection. Fill your roster with Northern Lightning, Dewey Jobs, Major Lee Powers, Ginger Queen, Sir Oliver Buckingham, and special bonus, Jordan Gemini. Right now on Community Creations, just search for hashtag OneNation, the number one, and the word nation. Build your Ultra Pro Wrestling universe today.
All right, fans, back for more action.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring at a combined weight of 401 pounds.
The Cajun Connection in the house. And they have been nothing short of impressive here in UPW since making their debut several weeks ago.
Weeba Wavy and Big Willie have gotten the job done more times than not. Fred the Head Hawkins is there. And it is Monday night. The border walls are down. And that means we are going to get another chance to take a look at a brand new tag team. Ran into some problems a week ago, but they think they've got them all ironed out, ready to go this week.
Here comes the first half, the Cruiserweight champion himself. Americana.
When we talk about tag teams, then let's talk about next week's tag teams.
And their opponents. First, from Juarez, Chihuahua, Mexico, weighing in at 203 pounds, the World Cruiserweight Champion,
Last week on House of Honor, there was a very special challenge match. Two tag teams randomly chosen through luck of the draw. Went head-to-head. The winners will be here next week to go up against the winners of two other random tag team matches that will take place on Empire Wrestling later this week.
Indeed, there will be 8 men competing in a battle royal. The 3 men remaining at the end will then compete in a ladder match for the luck of the draw briefcase. Whoever acquires that case will be facing the reigning World Heavyweight Champion on the last night of the Red, White, and Bruised tour.
from San Juan, Puerto Rico, weighing in at 215 pounds.
And we get a look at Kike Ramirez coming down to join his tag team partner, Americana. Last week, things didn't go their way, ended up getting counted out or disqualified for not leaving the ring by the count of 5.
Well, that's one thing about Kike. We understand a little, once in a while, he gets a little bit emotional, let's just say. We have seen him in his ongoing feud that he's had with Chad Maverick.
Once again, I want to welcome everybody joining us here live on the Nation Network. Dwight Race in the house, along with Corey Andrews. Getting ready to start this off. It'll be Weebo Wavy and Americana tying up early on, up against the ropes. Weebo Wavy with a kick to the head. Americana going over the top rope, and look at this! Through the ropes with a Hurricane Rana.
Well, so much for a feeling out process, and this is why the Cajun Connection has been doing as well as they have.
Well, Fred the Head Hawkins, he stated early on that when he selected this team, he took his time and he picked one that he believes is going to bring him championship gold. Let's see if Americana can put him away with that move. Got 2.
That senton was well delivered. And now Americana with that kick upside the head.
Lining him up, double slide out drop kick to the head. Oh, Americana on the middle rope. Springboard, oh, look out.
What a move that was, holy cow.
Once again going for the cover, and Big Willie deciding to come in the ring this time. Americana pulling out all the stops in this one. Tag made, and now here comes our first look at Kike Ramirez as they work together here. Couple of big strikes. What's going on here? No, what a move! Ramirez now goes for the cover, hooks the leg, weave away. No one there to make the save. Got the shoulder up. Both of these men trained in the art of lucha libre. Both of these men spending a lot of time in Mexico learning their craft.
Indeed they did. Kike Ramirez, born and raised in Puerto Rico, but there's not a lot of opportunity there for proper training as far as he's concerned. He took what he could get there and then took that over to Mexico, and he learned from some of the best.
As usual, YouTube having trouble right now with bandwidth. We're doing our best to bring it to you, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll be recording the program from this point on. In case anything should happen, we'll bring it to you in its entirety. Here's the kick to the midsection. Drop kick, and Weebuebe still standing. Tag is made, and now we get another look at the double team. Oh, and it worked earlier on. Now they're going to try it again.
Why not?
Going for the cover, hooking a leg kick, 2, and he almost put him away. Weebuebe unable to make the tag out. Every chance he has been interrupted.
Well, that's the name of the game in tag team wrestling. Do not allow them to get out there. Cut the ring in half. Keep your opponent in your half of the ring.
Super kick goes for the cover deep in the corner. Can Weebuebe kick out of this one? He's grabbed the ropes.
He's lucky he was close enough to do it.
This has been a one-sided match thus far. For Americana and Kike Ramirez, here comes another tag, and here comes that double team again. They've had a lot of success with this one. Oh, he tried to make the tag, and it's not going to happen. Kike, oh, and he missed.
He hit the concrete floor with a thud.
Weebuebe was inches away from tagging out of this match. And now what's Big Willie doing here? Here's a cradle and rolls him up at only a 1 count. And Big Willie with a boot. He is not the legal man.
Well, somebody better tell him that.
Oh, perhaps he did make the tag. Referee's allowing him to stay in.
Well, I didn't see a tag made.
And now Willie with those hammering forearms across the head. And it is Kike Ramirez in trouble now. Going up to the top rope.
Saw Americana trying to get something to happen there. Kike going up, and he mistimed that one. Willie's bringing the power right now, and he is angry.
Oh, to say the least. Look at him hammering down on him. He's going to make the tag to Weebuebe. I don't know if he should be doing that. Trying to make the tag here. Kike Ramirez. Weebuebe going for the cover deep in the corner, but the wrong corner made it very easy for Americana to make the save on that one.
They're going to make the tag. Both teams are, for that matter.
Big Willie caught him. Americana comes right back up, though. Nice leapfrog. Drops down, comes right back up again. Caught him. 300 pounds and a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker.
Got a 2 count. Big Willie using that size and power to kick out. It's going to take a lot of leverage, I would say, for Americana to keep a big guy like that down. He's the cruiserweight champion, not the heavyweight champion.
Oh my God, he missed. Americana missed.
He landed horribly.
He might be seriously injured after that landing. Big Willie now hurling him about the ring. Kike Ramirez extending his arm for the tag. How much damage was done? Shoulder up. And again, a super kicker around the world. Americana going to try and put him away here, but not going to hold him down. Both men battling it out here now. He's got Americana up across the shoulders. Deposits him. Hurricane Rana. Big Willie with a headbutt from behind.
Well, he better watch out that he doesn't get that count out again.
Both members in the match. Clothesline. He just took out the referee.
What the hell is he thinking?
Ramirez has lost his mind. I'm not even sure if Americana realizes what just happened. Ramirez going underneath. Now he's got that steel chair. Tries to use it. Willie catches him. We've got bodies everywhere. This is out of control.
Well, the referee, I don't think he knows who knocked him out right now. That's the only reason this match is going on.
Americana thrown back in. Comes over and finally able to make the tag, and now here comes Kike Ramirez, the legal man. That temper gets the better of him time after time lately. Got caught with a Hurricane Rana, and he might be out after that. Save made by Americana. Flying move by Weeva Wavy. Americana looked like he was getting ready to launch. Kike Ramirez now out on the floor. Americana fighting 2 against 1. Here comes the double team by the Cajun Connection to the ropes, back out front. Double back body drop.
Americana going out to the floor, but that might not be the place to be right now. Big Willie, what's he got in mind?
Oh, he went after Kike Ramirez, but got caught. And look out! Americana once again landing awkwardly.
He's gone for some big moves and he's come up short.
Slammed into the corner of the apron, and now both members are out on the floor.
Ramirez just got thrown back in. Big Willie making his way around the ring. He's the legal man.
Americana hasn't moved. He's hurt. Slowly getting back up to his feet. Americana with a senton. Going up to the top rope. Ramirez now puts him in a stretch. He's going to get himself counted out.
We've seen it before.
Referee paid attention a little too much to Americana. He is at least a legal man in the ring. Now once again from the top he goes. Big splash. Can he get the cover? No. Big Willie getting out of the ring. There's a landing.
If at first you don't succeed.
This is broken down. Referee having a hard time at this point keeping any control of this match or anything that resembles control of the match. Now go for the cover on Weebo Wavy. All four men in the match right now. Referee putting the count.
I don't even know who is legal anymore.
There's the elbow. Doesn't happen. And now look at this. Shot to the back.
Well, I got a funny feeling. Referee's losing control. I can't keep up with it either because he's saying now Kike Ramirez is the legal man in this match.
This is broken down, and this is one of those arguments that can be made for two referees in a tag team match. This is becoming a tag team battle of war. Call it what you will. Ramirez doesn't know where his corner is. He is desperately trying to make it over there, though. Holy smoke! Big Willie went the distance to land that elbow.
Yeah, he didn't catch it flush, but my God, he went 3/4 of the way across the ring.
Bodies flying everywhere now. And it Big Willie hammering down with that sledgehammer, that ham hock. Ramirez, no idea where he's at right now. He's on Queer Street, to say the least. Americana's on the floor. He's out. Big Willie from the top rope. Oh, he caught him with a Cajun crash. Hook of the leg. And gets the win.
That was unbelievable. What an unbelievable match. Everything you can imagine. They pulled it out, both teams.
Well, the referee had a very tough time in this one, keeping order. There could have been a disqualification earlier on.
Well, I think there would have been had he known who did it.
As we take a look at the replay now, some of the great moments from this one, and there were plenty to be had.
Here are your winners.
That is another major victory for the Cajun Connection, and Fred Hawkins happy outside the ring. Stick around, plenty more action still to come. This is Monday Night Blast, the Red, White, and Bruised edition.
Uncle Vito, what's up?
What's up? What are you doing?
What do you mean, what am I doing? I'm running Empire Wrestling like you wanted me to.
Yeah, you don't listen sometimes. You're in the fucking witness protection. What are you doing? I see you on television every fucking week.
Look, you wanted me to go out there. You wanted me to run Empire Wrestling. I'm doing that, all right? Sometimes things happen.
Yeah, when it comes to you and this family around here, things seem to happen a whole lot. What's wrong with your fucking wife? Why can't she stop putting people's dick in her?
Look, we've got our problems. We'll take care of them.
You're taking care of them. You're putting your fucking business and your face all over national television. The whole world knows Michael DeSanta now. How long do you think it's going to be before they figure out who you really are?
Listen, I've got a different personality there. I've got a different MO. I'm a different guy.
Yeah, with the same face. Are you crazy? What's wrong with you? Listen, I don't care how you do it, but you find a way to lay low and stay the hell off TV.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Women's National Championship.
All right, fans, we just got a little bit of backstory going on there when it comes to the ownership. We take a look at the former champion right now.
Well, we said earlier, 48 hours ago, she had a major victory over Whitney White in a non-title match, knowing this one was on the horizon, and here it is. The time is here. The time is now. Ika Tanji has got to have mentally the upper hand and the advantage, I would say.
No doubt about it. I mean, you pinned the champion. You are the former world champion. Once again, welcome to everybody joining us here live for Ultra Pro Wrestling Monday Night Blast, the Red, White, and Bruised edition. Mania Land in the house. And here comes the Women's Liberty Champion.
Well, Whitney White did what nobody was able to do, and that was to beat Ika Tanji. Can she do it again? That is the million-dollar question. And if she does, Ika Tanji might be, stepping down in the spotlight for a moment or two, because there are other women waiting for that title match now with Whitney White.
No doubt about it. The Gypsy Queen division here in Ultra Pro Wrestling is second to none.
Introducing the challenger from Yamaguchi, Japan. And her opponent from Greenwich, Connecticut. She is the Women's National Champion.
The debutante of the ball right here in Whitney White. There are those that say she was born with a silver spoon in her mouth.
Well, Ika Tanji says she wants to take that silver spoon and stick it up. Well, I'm not going to mention it here, but you get the idea.
I can imagine.
Referee ready for action, calls for the bell, the title on the line, and here we go. Sit out power slam by the champion to start this one out, and they go right back to the collar and elbow. Tanji bringing Whitney over to the ropes. Oh, just use that rope for added leverage and almost jerk the arm right off her body.
Ika Tanji is a joint specialist. She will go after the legs, the arms. She's got that octopus hold, and if she can apply it, we all know how that can end.
Stretching out the arm of Whitney White. And Ika continues to attack. Irish whip. Nice reversal right there, and Whitney White comes out the back door.
Well, one of the things I wanted to see early on, and so far I'm impressed. I want to see how Whitney handled the adversity of losing just a short time ago to the same person she's in the ring with right now. And I don't see any part of her that is showing any trepidation whatsoever. She is bringing her A game. She is leading this thing.
And there to prove the point, shoulder block takes Ika Tanji off the apron and all the way to the concrete floor. Butterfly suplex takes her all the way over, now goes for the cover, held on to that one, nicely done. From behind, German suplex.
What a difference 48 hours makes, huh?
Draws her back into the fireman carry, drop kick to the back of the head. And now Whitney White turning things around. Another Russian leg. Champion is in complete control of this match, I'll tell you what. If you haven't seen the match they had earlier in the week, I can tell you right now, it's a mirror image of what we've seen so far.
Yeah, but it's not over yet, so let's not start, putting the horse too far ahead of the court.
Champion once again with a big right hand, to your point. And now working the back of Ika Tanji. Going up to the top rope, it's Whitney White. Here's the leap, and she connects with that one. Cross body, hooks the leg, and Tanji's out on one.
Hard to believe she was able to get out that quick, that easily.
Collar and elbow once again. Here comes the ripcord in. To another fireman carry, nicely done. The champion really picking her apart throughout the match.
It only takes one move by Ika Tanji, though. We know this from experience.
Nice drop kick. Ika Tanji writhing in pain. Has the leg going to work. And Whitney White now waiting on Ika Tanji to get back up. This could be the end of the match already. Crosses over. And there is the sharpshooter. It is applied. Ika Tanji in trouble. Referee is right there to see if she wants to give it up.
Getting Ika Tanji to tap out is not an easy thing. It's only happened once ever, and Whitney White is the one who did it.
Ika Tanji able to survive it this time. There's a butterfly. Nice reversal. Japanese arm drag. Ika Tanji has to realize now how desperate she is. There's the cutter deep in the corner. The champion's shoulders are down. There's one. There's two. And just barely sneaks out the back door does Whitney White. And there's the octopus.
She's got it cinched in deep, and Whitney White is in a whole world of pain.
She is being stretched out. Whitney White able to get that leg up over the top of her head to relieve the pressure. Comes up with a spear. Champion with the cover. Challenger shoulders on the mat. Ika Tanji not done yet.
For Ika Tanji, it's an all or nothing kind of day. She comes away with a loss, and it could be a while before she gets back up in that position again.
Driven into the steel guardrail by Whitney White, the debutante right now, pulling out all the stops. Not exactly very ladylike. German suplex into the steel post.
Tanji is getting brutalized in this match.
Whitney White's not trying to beat her. She's trying to destroy her.
I have never seen, I was going to say a women's match, but I don't know any match with this much brutality on the concrete.
German suplex again, and Ikatanji not getting up without the help of Whitney White. She is beating her from pillar to post and beats the referee's count, goes right back out to set it back to 0. Ikatanji is out on her feet. And Whitney White with a Samoan drop on the cement floor.
Tanji finally breaking a grasp.
Oh, head first, the champion strikes the steel post.
That could be the moment that we've been waiting for. That's the moment perhaps that Ikatanji's waiting for.
Couldn't follow it up though, and now Whitney White continues to use the steel guardrail as an ally. Russian leg sweep on the concrete floor.
Tanji just bouncing the back of her head off the concrete with that move.
Whitney White sizing her up one more time. And again gonna go for the sharpshooter. Turns her over, but she's too close to the ropes.
That might be the difference between champion and challenger at the end of this match.
Ika now fighting her way back with a couple of stiff knees right to the ribcage.
Targeting all the joints because she wants to get her in the octopus stretch one more time.
Ikatanji. Desperation's got to be setting in at this point in time. Here it goes! And she has it on her! Will that be enough to crown a new champion? Yes!
Well, we go back to what I said moments ago. Whitney White had the sharpshooter on but didn't have the positioning right. Was too close to the ropes, and it comes back to bite her.
What a battle between these two ladies, and Ikatanji has taken a beating.
She won't feel half that pain, though, once they hand over the championship title. The two-time Women's Liberty Champion, Ikatanji.
Here is your winner, and new Women's National Champion.
Tremendous victory for Ikatanji. Ladies and gentlemen, later tonight, join us right back here on the Nation Network for more N64.
You will never pin me. Now it's everybody's favorite time.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Heavyweight Championship.
Well, if you want to talk about the intimidating entrances of the legends of professional wrestling, this is one that'll probably be there.
No doubt about it. Ed Cleaver with a live chainsaw. That's enough to keep anybody awake at night. This man is a maniac, no two ways about it. And tonight, looking to reclaim the Empire Heavyweight Championship title.
Well, he was the first man ever to win that title. He held on to it for quite a while. Lost it back at the beginning of the Red, White, and Bruised tour, and now trying to get it back.
Here comes the champion, Blue Collar Bill Dollar.
Well, we knew it was only a matter of time before this guy was going to end up having championship gold, and now that time has come. But winning the title is one thing, retaining it is another, because you are a marked man at moments like this.
The Empire Heavyweight Championship on the line.
Introducing the challenger from Lincoln, Nebraska, weighing in at 373 pounds. And his opponent from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 258 pounds. He is the heavyweight champion,
See that cast still on the right arm of Blue Collar Bill Dollar. That, of course, the injury sustained at the hands of Boris Rizlinsky, the man we saw earlier tonight.
Had that arm smashed inside of a car door 48 hours before what would have been a world title match. Cost him the title match. Doctors have told him not to be wrestling yet. Instead, he comes out and becomes a champion.
Went for the clothesline to Cleaver, and look at this, that size advantage, and not for anything, Bill Dollar is no small man, but next to Ed Cleaver, just about anybody would be. He slams the forearm into the chest of the champion. Once again, the champion trying desperately. Look at, oh, he's biting him on the head. Ed Cleaver.
Never met a rule he didn't like. Like to break, that is.
Cleaver now on the middle rope. What's he got in mind here? Well, he went for it and not going to connect. The champion in trouble. Now fighting back. Bill Dollar with a DDT. Hooks the leg. Got a 1 count.
Well, the champion, first off, look at the way he's dressed tonight. We normally only see him dressed like this for the certain kinds of matches, sort of like War Games. We've seen him in a DQ, no DQ match. But you can tell he is ready to go to war here tonight, and he is dressed for a backyard brawl.
Well, probably the right strategy going up against the big man. Couldn't put him down with that buckshot elbow. Has him by the goozle now. And now, Blue Collar going to work on pork chop. Ed Cleaver. Up kick, down goes the champion. Stiff clothesline, down he goes. Covers 1, 2, and out the back door.
Another big clothesline, and Cleaver continuing to beat down the champion here.
Action spilling out to the floor. Into the guardrail. Head first.
Now using the steel ring steps to his advantage.
Cleaver has him up over the shoulder, couldn't hold him. Chop block to the knee. And this one continues. Nice move right there by Bill Dollar. From behind, into the guardrail. Pork chop, Ed Cleaver is in trouble. He can't get out.
He's going to get counted out if he doesn't figure it out.
He beats the count just barely and comes up with a clothesline.
Body blast that time. He felt it.
Bill Dollar going to work now on the lower body. Up to the top rope he goes. Oh, he dropped that cast right into the head of Ed Cleaver. Belly to belly suplex. Dollar hooking a leg. And not enough.
Well, if you got it, use it, I suppose. And when it comes to Ed Cleaver, he's done every dirty trick in the book. Getting a taste, perhaps, of his own medicine here.
Cleaver with a headbutt. Oh, no, don't do this.
We're going to have a new champion if this one lands.
Down into the chest. He kicked out. He kicked out.
Bill Dollar has done what nobody's been able to do.
Oh, a splash, nobody home. And the right hand may have knocked him out cold. Ed Cleaver went with the right hands and now gets one of his own back. Blue collar, Irish whip to the ropes, back out front, drop down, nicely done. There's the elbow, and that one connecting. Once again, going to the top rope. Ed Cleaver coming up. There's that cast down into the head.
Well, the champion is in the driver's seat right now. Cleaver smartly rolling out to the floor, but guess who's right there to meet him?
We knew this was going to be a war. We knew these two men were going to tear each other apart. The bad blood between these men goes back to day one, back at the Jungle Rumble. Big clothesline right there. And the champion continues with a stomp to the head on a concrete floor. Come on. Throws him under the bottom rope. And now, Bill Dollar coming in. To the top rope he goes. Here's the leap. Oh, my word. That's got to be it. He hooks the leg. And still able to kick out.
Thunderous clothesline right there. Cleaver bringing that 400 pounds.
He got caught with a belly-to-belly. Bill Dollar pulling him away from the ropes. Goes for the cover. Will that be it? Hard-fought victory indeed.
Belly-to-belly suplex took him all the way over. Nicely done. Blue collar with another win.
And retaining that Empire Heavyweight Championship is Blue Collar Bill Dollar.
Here is your winner, and still heavyweight champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we take a look at the Empire Heavyweight Champion celebrating, later this week it'll be Wrestleverse action, the Great American Bash. All right, fans. The Gypsy Queen division, the tag team titles on the line. Here come the number one contenders, Leather and Lace.
Well, these two ladies have been around for a little while now. They have learned the business. They have figured their way throughout the ranking system to the number one contender spot. Now the question is, can they do what no one else has been able to do and dethrone the Gypsy Queens?
That's right, the tag team that took the title of the division for their own, not just in the gold, but in the title of their team name as well. Amira Shinzo on your left, Ginger Queen. On the right, they are the longest reigning champions in UPW and the only women's tag team champions ever.
That's because nobody can beat them.
Many have tried, they have all come up short. Will tonight be the same, or will there be a new chapter written in the women's tag team title division? Here's a good look at the championship title for which they will be competing here tonight.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall and is for the Women's Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers. And their opponents, they are the Women's Tag Team Champions.
Amira Shinzo, while holding the tag team titles, managed to work her way to the number one spot for the World Women's Liberty Championship. Went up against Ika Tanji in a series of matches, didn't get the title away from her, but has not been defeated in the tag team wrestling scene.
Balancing that schedule, too, of chasing after the women's title and then coming back with the tag team title defense is not easy.
Ginger Queen starting things off with Lace, using the leverage advantage because Lace has the size, the height, and the reach advantage. Up across the shoulders. And Ginger brings her over to the corner and deposits her head first into the turnbuckle.
Baiting her in there, nice up kick.
Running elbow. And now Lace unloading. with an uppercut, and down goes Ginger.
Those tag team titles being rocked right now.
It is early in the match, but early on, the challengers coming out hard. There's the tag made, and now we'll get our first look at Leather. Springboard, and caught her right upside the head. Ginger's in trouble, but able to kick out on one. You see Hamura Shinzo getting in the ring as well.
She was there as a insurance plan, you may say, but look at this. Ginger is being brutally beat up by both members of Leather and Lace.
Manages to block that shot, and now has that hammerlock into a reverse DDT down on the arm. Perhaps trying to soften that one up. Swing and a miss, and Leather on the receiving end of the punishment now as Ginger had her by the arm, but now once again, Leather and Lace in control. Here comes a double team by the challengers. From the top rope, there goes Lace. Missile shoulder block, and that is on the mark.
Ginger needs desperately to make the tag out. Hamura had that arm stretched way over the top rope.
And now look at this. Lace with a drop kick, and Shinzo landing with a thud on the cement floor.
Not a good night for the tag team champions at all. It can get turned around here. I just don't see it happening right now.
Lace comes in and now feeling the fury of Ginger Queen. Suplex takes her over, and once again, oh, look at this. Ginger getting caught into the turnbuckle. Here's the cover, and Hamura is there to make the save. Both members of Leather and Lace in the ring. Referee putting the count. There's a desperation tag. It's made. Look at that. Wind up.
It's a European forearm and right to the back of the skull. Talk about concussion city. And Lace was even ready enough to get out of the way of a cheap shot from behind. These two ladies never seen this focus before. We may be looking at history in the making.
Could indeed. There's a tag made to Leather. Hamura Shinzo with a look on her face that we don't normally see. There's a little bit of confusion, I would dare say, in this one. Lace right, or Leather right back up. Springboard again with a disaster kick to the head. And now going after Ginger, the teammate on the apron. And Ginger with a header to the floor. Shinzo now going to work on Leather here against the ropes.
Well, she'll be fighting by herself for a little while now. I can tell you Ginger Queen is hurt.
And there's the tag made, keeping the fresh man or woman in the ring. Tag made again. Here we go. As Lace sends her into the corner and follows up with another one of those uppercuts. Russian leg sweep. And you see Ginger trying to get the tag, and she'll make it. Hamura Shinzo is going to have to get out of the ring, but she is not 100%. And now Ginger Queen has got the arm.
The disarmer is on, but the save is made.
That is the move that has helped them retain the tag team titles as long as they have. Just saw that pump handle jam do a number on Leather, but Lace back into the match. Belly to back suplex, nicely done, and Shinzo Hamura, or I should say Hamura Shinzo. Again targeting the arm. Back and forth this is going, and now finally the champions managing to put some offense together. Lace, for the first time in the match, looking like she needs help. Oh, here goes Kata Hajime, and she cinches it in deep in her own corner.
Ginger's been so beaten up, though, she didn't have what it takes to get around fast enough to prevent the interference.
Here's another tag made, and Ginger Queen starting to call for the support of the crowd, and they reply in kind on the top rope. Let's see what she's going to do here. There's a launch, went for the missile drop kick, and Lace sidestepped it. Inverted suplex.
Drove her head first right into the canvas.
The damage continuing to rake up on the Gypsy Queen. Snaps that neck, goes for the cover, hooks a leg. Will that be enough for new champions? Oh, man, that was close.
Amira Shinzo was very slow getting in there to make the save.
Crucifix, shoulders are down, and the save made by Leather. Both of these teams coming closer and closer to gaining a victory. Which one will get it done? Which team's gonna make the big mistake? Pump handle slam. And Ginger gonna make the tag? Yes, she does.
That was the right time. She needed the break. Shinzo's had some time to regather herself. Let's see what she can do.
Irish whips Lace to the ropes, back out front. There's that spinning heel kick right to the face. She's out.
Yeah, she was, and she still is dazed. Look at her.
If not for Leather, as both Leather and Lace almost landing on top of one another here ringside on a concrete floor. Butterfly German suplex on the concrete.
And now the momentum starting to swing back to the challengers, much the way it did early in the match. Extraordinarily physically brutal.
And the X Factor hooks the leg. Ginger is there to make the save, or we'd have new tag team champions. The crossface locked in deep.
Ginger Queen has got to keep making the save, otherwise it's all over, and she knows it.
Lace bringing Shinzo over to her corner. Tag made, double team coming up by the challengers. Double shoulder block, nicely done, and now Leather taking over. To the turnbuckle, Shinzo goes in there. Hamura perched up on the top rope. Launches her with a nice Hurricane Rana, hooking a leg, and another save made by the Ginger Queen.
Well, Ginger Queen's got to do something, because right now it's only a matter of time. Both of the champions have really been brutalized in this match, and it could easily just come down to who doesn't make it in time to make a save.
Hamura with a nice sit-out slam, and now targeting Leather on the apron. Gonna try and finish this one off right here if she can. There are those stiff kicks to the ribs, and there's the back heel kick one more time, connecting.
And it's Leather there to make the save.
Rear view. The hip attack into the turnbuckle. Tag made. Ginger will step back in through the ropes. Lace appears to be out.
Well, Ginger right now looks like she's kind of trying to figure out what the hell we got to do to put these two away.
Spikes her with that knee right to the head. There's one, there's two, and a save made again as Leather makes it across the ring. One more time, and Lace paying the price. All four of these ladies in the ring. And here comes a submission hold. She's got the legs. How much more can she handle?
Lace is in a lot of trouble right now, and Ginger on the top rope. Could this be enough to finish it?
And Leather just got caught from behind. Disarmer is on.
Unfortunately, she's not the legal person in the match.
Cross knee backbreaker. Follows it up with an elbow with pinpoint precision right to the head. Gonna do it again.
It's doing a lot of damage. A lot of damage.
We've got action inside the ring and now action outside the ring. Needed a midsection and Ginger's in trouble. Dragging herself up to the turnbuckle. There's that uppercut again. Nice reversal by Ginger. Has her Uranagi. Hook of the leg. Will that be enough? No.
For the first time, we didn't have someone breaking up a pin attempt, and she still couldn't keep her down, though.
Ginger Queen right now starting to show mental wear. Launching through the ropes.
Like a red-headed missile on target, connecting with her opponent. High risk, high reward.
And we know from experience that doesn't always happen that way. As the Red, White, and Bruised tour starts to wind down, ladies and gentlemen, all roads lead to July 30th, I beg your pardon. The final night. The heavyweight championship of the world will be on the line. Next week, we will know who will be competing for that title on that night. Ties up again, this time Leather legal in the ring for the challengers. Finds herself in the wrong part of town, fighting her way out of it, but look at this. Shinzo from behind, tag made. And I do feel like there's a level of frustration on the part of the tag team champions at this point.
Well, how can there not be? You've literally given them everything you got, and it's not enough.
Leather unloading. Ginger once again going head first down, but she got caught. Caught the Hajime and the save was made.
Turned her back on the legal person, a member of the match. Almost cost her the title.
And now another save made. And Shinzo not happy at all. Amira going outside the ring and up to the top rope. Let's see what happens here. Big splash, hook of the leg.
You start to wonder if this is ever going to end.
Oh, it might end right now. The Kata Hajime is in. And she taps out. This was one for the record books, ladies and gentlemen.
It was brutal, no doubt about it. Both of these teams fought for their lives, and that was a hell of a challenge by Leather and Lace. No doubt in my mind they are going to get another shot at those titles just based on that performance alone.
Look at that one off the top rope with the Hurricane Rana. And that back heel kick on more than one occasion connecting with the jaw.
And still, Women's Tag Team Champions,
Once again, as always, want to thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us here on the Nation Network. If you haven't already, make sure you're clicking that like button down below to help us spread the word. N64 action coming your way shortly right here on the Nation Network. Next week, we find out who will challenge for the World Championship on July 30th. Until then, so long.